Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about our new topic that is how to handle for text box using water with the assertions. Some assertion how we can able to implement in our this one. Okay. For the assertion, there are two different kind of things we can able to use. Like Selenium Java, we are using JUnit and as well as test engine. Right? There are two things we are going to use. Okay, the similar format here also there are two things we can able to use. One is expect and another one is assertion. Okay, these are the two different kind of assertion assert. These are the two things. Okay, assert by default it is having for inbuilt of package of test and unit. Okay, for this expect we need to use for there is a one more method called rs spec. Okay, this is the one we need to install our plugin. Okay, now I'm choosing rs spec. Okay, you can able to do for the similar format also. Okay, and here for the installation you can use for this one rg gem. So this is the plugin you have to install. Gem space install space spec. Okay, this one it will install you for the plugin. Okay, once it is done, then we need to create our file tc03 and text box dot rb. Okay, this particular spec we require to install our one by one. Okay, the require is required for water. And then we required for spec we have rs spec we have installed, right? That we required to add it. Okay, this rs spec iphone expectations, that is what we are expecting, those all the things one. And there is one more package that include space rs spec double colon matches. It is basically match your assertion whenever you're using the assertions, right? That all the things it will. And we can able to declare another different way also, that also we can see in this particular video. Okay, now we are going to use for browser. Okay, and then we are need to navigate our url which we are using for last session also. I think the same one, I guess I have used. Yeah, same one, same url. Okay, same URL. Now we used, and I need to maximize my browser. Okay, maximizing the browser and browser dot window dot maximization. Okay, now I need to find my locator. This is my locator. Okay, and here my locator is placeholder. It is there. We can able to use our placeholder locator. Okay, uh, fill value of that placeholder attribute. Okay, now by using the placeholder I'm going to take the value. I'm not going to fill any value, but I'm going to store this one uh, first underscore name attribute. Okay, I declare as a variable as a first underscore name. This variable carries this entire value. Okay, like in our Selenium, we are going to use for web element and then element variable, and then we are declaring the value, right? The similar format of here also. Okay, but we are not using any web element, but we are going to directly declare the variable name. That variable name contain that entire variable which we have going to finding. Okay, now instead of here, we are going to use to set a value, right? From the setting value, we can directly use this particular value, but I need to verify after setting a value whether I just return what I have written, the specific value is present under my text or not. Okay, verifying that text is available or not. Okay. For that we can able to use expect. Okay. And here is my first name, but we are not going to do for enabling, but we are going to get the value. Okay. And I'm going to use for two space equal. Okay. This will allow you to whether that particular text is presented or not. Okay. Now whether I'm going to test whether it is presented or not. Okay. TC03 underscore textbox.rb. Okay, textbox.rb. Now I'm going to enter. Oh, sorry. T is need to be small also it is taken. Great. Now you can see passed, but whether it is passed or not, we don't know exactly, right? Now I'm going to use for here another name, which I'm going to use for my name itself. Okay. First one I use for pass, and second case I'm going to make it as a fail. Okay. Now if I run it, I need to get my error message. See, now it's I got the error message. Now you can go ahead and see expected for Loki, but got for Jaya. Okay. This we are expected, but we got this particular name because we have set it that is a one. Because of that, it is got failed, right? 100% our expectation condition is working perfect, right? The similar format we can able to set a value, but I need to enter another value. Already John is there, but I need to add another value. Okay. Now again I'm going to use for first name dot send underscore keys. Okay. Now I'm going to see John space Lokesh I have mentioned. John space Lokesh I have mentioned. This specific value it will come under sit there. Okay. Now my exception again, what will happen? This could be a John Lokesh. Okay. This is the one we are expected. Now you can see again I'm running. See, it got passed. It is not thrown any error. If you see this particular specific location, it's not thrown any error because it is got the same error. Sorry, same value. What is the different now? The question definitely will come under set, right? Set value, it will set a value. Before setting a value, in case if it is having already a value, a text box is already having a value, then this set function, what will happen? It will clear that particular text, then it will setting that particular value, okay, which is a new value. Means old value will be cleared and new value be presented. But send key is not like that. Appending a text. If already text is there, but I want to attach the some another text, that moment you can able to use this particular send case. Okay, but in if you see for Selenium or any language, send case is basically to set the value, right? Here is a different the set value and this one. Okay, now we are going to check for enabled or not. This is basically it will give you for enabled or not. Okay, and another function which is element is present or not, and also we can able to use for element will be visible. Okay, and also we can able to use for disabled functionality. Okay, that particular function anything like we can use for read only or not. Okay, these are the options we can able to check: read only and disabled or visible, present and enable. Okay, these all assertions whether it will be pass or not we can see. Now I'm going to run again. See, it got passed, right? Like this, we can able to do all the actions. Only you have to remember one is set is basically setting the value. If it is already exist, it will clear. Send case, it is going to appending. Okay, you can able to use for contents also. We have so many assertions. Okay, if you want to use the contents, if you want to use any matches like that, it will give you for all the assertions. Okay, this is all about for simple example how to handle for text box with the assertion. I hope it this entire information helpful for you. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.